Here we are along the Fox River making a leg of lamb in the travel trailer. Let's go. Right now it's 11:30 p.m. and at 3 a.m. we're going to be out there catching some fish all the way into the morning. But this is what's going to fuel us. Alright guys, we had a good night here. We are all filled up on lamb meat. Got a few hours of rest, and now we're out here trying to catch some frog and bass. So I'm gonna get my rod and stay tuned. Guys, I just caught my first hand-line frog and bass. That's awesome. So I just got a snag in my braid, so I broke it with my lighter. And, oh, first hand-line frog and bass. That is awesome. Going in for the release. Now we will put this on. Alright, now we actually have it on our line. So at this point we walked around a little bit, got a snag, decided to cut my line while it was out so I can get to the knot instead of just pulling my line out. And as I was hand lining the frog in, I caught one. First hand line frog bass ever. It's awesome. But I'm gonna run back to the trailer real quick in the lot and get my other rod and a few more lures. I'm gonna come back and see what we can manage here now that I have an idea of how everything looks. Water's a little bit lower and a little bit murkier than what I'm used to, but that's not going to deter us from catching more fish. Stay tuned. We knew he was hiding there. Oof, so strong. If anyone knows me, I'm extremely consistent and extremely persistent. I repeatedly cast this frog there for about 30 minutes after that last swirl. Repeatedly. I wanted to move several times, but I didn't. And this is what I'm rewarded with. A beautiful morning time largemouth bass. This is what we came out here for. Bass like this. just right here. Boats are flying by, creating huge wakes, but it does not matter because these fish live in this river. It's a regular occurrence. They are used to it. It's not an issue. Beautiful fish. Got them on Old Smoky there. It's a booyah poppin' pad crasher. My preference for frogs. Now we're gonna get the hook out and let this guy go. Right in the top there. Right in the top jaw. There. Beautiful. It's probably about 18 and a half, 19 inches. Nice chunky fish. Fox River, Lake County, baby. I just jerked him off, and he came off, so I lost him. But they're definitely sitting on the outside of the harbors today. We fished our normal area from last season. You may have seen several overnighters here actually, but we fished this general area. You saw I only caught that one handline bass. They just do not seem to be in the marina as they typically are. We started moving around a little bit, and just force feeding that frog. Found a bunch of duckweed stacked up in a little bay that kind of dips in from the shoreline. And even with all the boat traffic flying by, we started getting, first we had one fish come up and grab the frog but didn't commit. But that gave me the general idea that there are fish there, which gave me the confidence to keep casting repeatedly for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, then 40 minutes, only to land that nice, beautiful bass, then to hook another one and miss one. So now I think it's time for a coffee break. It's 8 a.m. Been out here since 6 a.m. and we're gonna regroup at the trailer and, like I said, make some coffee, potentially come back out here. All right, guys, well, that's gonna do it for us today here at the Fox River, Lake County, Illinois. Nice little boondock in action. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, send this video to a friend, and we'll see you guys next Friday with another geofishing exclusive. Peace.